Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBit Solutions here with a super quick stock market update. Let me go ahead and start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. So I've pretty much closed out my sole focus for the day, and during today's during today's live trading session with the LPP team, friendly reminder, if you ever want to watch me trade live, it's the second link in the description down below. I began trading SQQQ, and as you guys can see on the 5-minute time frame, it's literally like a perfect ideal setup, and that's really what I began to focus on during today's live session. We did pull back a little bit on SQQQ, and that's kind of what I was looking at, so I called out the slight resistance that we were showing at the moving average for NASDAQ. Once we showed signs of resistance and we got rejected, I added to SQQQ. I added. We broke above the 5-minute EMA, added. We approached previous highs based off of pre-market level, literally a textbook setup, locked in profits. It pulled on back. Guess what I did? Added. Once we got confirmation, sold, pulled on back, waited for the confirmation and the break above EMA. I called this out in our LPP trade idea section, which is again only for our LPP team. Once I got that confirmation, added. I gave them an exact price point that I was waiting for, and that was $19.55 was the break above the EMA. Then after that, I just added more to it, and I locked in profits. As you guys can see, I left myself with my one lucky share. I'm up $12,066.22 on the day, and on TQQQ, I don't even have an open position, right? So I kept it very simple today. I really enjoyed today and just how today played out. Why is the market selling off maybe a little bit more than it recently has? I think a lot of that has to do with the uncertainty of what the Federal Reserve is going to do on July 26th. So July 26th is the next Fed FOMC meeting, which is the next interest rate hike. We also do have the CPI data report this Wednesday, 1 hour before the market opens at 8:30 a.m. I will be live streaming it for free on this YouTube channel, so please make sure that if you don't want to miss it, drop a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications, because if not, YouTube will not notify you when I actually go live. When it comes down to economic reports, I really didn't see the wholesale inventories influence the market too much. We have consumer credit that comes out later today at 3 p.m. Eastern time. That's about 1 hour before the market closes. Nothing too significant. But as you guys can see, the big reports this week, in my opinion, are going to be CPI and core CPI. That is all going to be released 1 hour before the market opens, and just want to make sure that you are aware. Today, I kept it very simple. I focused on 2 videos over the weekend, and if you are subscribed to my channel, you might have seen them. I focused on making a video on time frames, right? My favorite time frame to trade on, and that's the 5-minute. If I click on the 1 minute, you can see how it looks a little bit more all over the place. There's some breaks below the moving average, some breaks above the EMA, all over the place. But if I look at the 5-minute, it's a much easier picture to understand, right? We're above the moving average. It's easy to see, hey, we're testing support, we break above, we're going back to retest previous highs based off of that pre-market session. It pulls on back, 5-minute time frame, holds above the moving average, breaks back above EMA. Again, same resistance based off of pre-market levels, pulls on back, forms higher lows, again, goes back and makes new highs. Literally a perfect textbook setup, or as close to perfect as it can get in the real world, right? And that is all because I took time to slow down. I went on the 5-minute time frame instead of the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, I could have made more impulsive trades because direction changes very quickly. So again, if you haven't watched the 2 videos that I uploaded either on Friday and on Saturday, my later video on Friday talks about the importance of position size, knowing when to step on the gas and knowing when to stay light when direction is still uncertain, kind of like I was doing early on before the reversal had confirmation. But then also, again, like the video we talked about on Saturday, that all has to do with what's it called, time frames, and the importance of slowing down and trying to not overtrade. If you struggle with overtrading, I really think that the video that I uploaded on Saturday could be of value to you. And again, that is posted on our YouTube channel. So as of right now, SQQQ is beginning to pull on back. We'll see if it holds above the EMA or if it ends up retracing back down to the moving average. I have no intention of trying to force another entry. This is a great start to my week. 12 12K on the day. I mean, this is pretty much half of what I made all of last week. And this, I literally did this all before 9:30 in the morning. So very grateful. Opportunity was on my side. Direction was on my side. I want to be selective, and I want to make sure that I try to the best of my ability. I'm not perfect, but trying to not overtrade. So if you have any questions, I'm going to be catching up on all of my direct messages on Instagram and on Discord. And that's the first or third link in the description down below. I do want to remind you, again, I do trade live with one team and one team only, and that is my LPP team. If you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, that's going to be the second link in the description down below. And yes, it is a one-time payment, lifetime access, and we're running our biggest sell right now. So if you haven't checked it out already, the second link down below. Appreciate your time. Hope and wish you guys an amazing start to your week. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.